Hello everyone, I'm back and I know that I've been away for a while now. It is because I have been dealing with the Scorpio energy, and this energy finds me once in a while and set things in motion for me to experience, like planning some incidents and inviting people or particular person into my life. And so whenever this energy visits me, and normally I would pay intense focus full attention to it, because usually this energy would like to convey some messages or present some information for me to study to help me on my spiritual path. And yes, even though I'm very familiar with this energy and I have a lot of experience of working with this planet and this energy, still it's not easy to work with. Sometimes it's because the energy carries the characteristic of Scorpio. And if you are familiar with the energy of Scorpio and you know the characteristic and you understand what I mean, and this energy, you never quite get into the bottom of things until it hits at a certain point. And it's like a particular this time, it is like you actually, when you experience the incidents, you're actually mingling with the Scorpio energy, and you're actually like having the sexual intimacy with the Scorpio energy, or with the planets, or with the gods that is in charge of the sign of Scorpio. And because there's some kind of pacing of the incidents, and you, even though I have a lot of intuition and I understand the spirituality of this energy, still it is like at the beginning of incidents there's a lot of foreshadowing, for playing of the incidents, and then it slowly goes up. The momentum of the incident slowly builds up, and then at a certain point it hits you like it reach the climax of things, and then you know what's going on at that certain point of the incident, because at the beginning the foreshadowing and the foundation and the building up of the momentum, and it's like the energy is saying to me that you know what's going to happen. You think that you know what's going on, and wait and see. So yes, at the climax point, I got to know and what was going on, and I know what I need to pay attention to. So this energy is, at the beginning of my spiritual awakening, is very, very difficult to work with, because it prompts your psychic, really. It asks you to go deep into yourself, into your essence of yourself, and the essence of the whole world and universe, and the mystery of life. And it, because it prompts your psyche, and if you are not clearing out a lot of emotions, if you still hold onto the emotional junks, and if you have not been healed from the wounds, and your emotions will go like ups and down, and fireworks going everywhere when this energy visits you. And so because I spent a lot of time the previous few years working on myself, and clearing a lot of emotional wounds, finally it gets easier and easier, and then I'm able to actually enjoy the journey, enjoy the incidents that the energy, the Scorpio energy that plans for me, actually, and I enjoy the incidents that this energy planned for me into my life. And it's like the more I work with this energy, the more I feel that actually every human being is the human vessel for the energy of the planets. It's like every planet express itself through you, like every single particular one of us help to bring the planets to express themselves on this earth. You know what I mean? It's like we are all human vessels containing certain elements of each planet, and then we help them express themselves on this earth. And so it's not one side communication, it's both sides. Like you can actually communicate with the planets or gods that is in charge of the planets, and by experiencing the incidents that the planets plan for you, you are actually not experiencing the incidents yourself. You're actually communicating with the planets through going through the incidents. So it's a wonderful, wonderful experience, especially this time around. I deeply feel that I have a direct conversation and direct communication with the energy of Scorpio, or with the gods that is in charge of the sign of Scorpio. And so every time I look back, whenever this energy visits me, it always leaves me saying, what a life, what a ride, what an adventure. Because this energy asks you to you know, to really explore different dimensions of life, different aspects of the self, and different aspects of situation, exploring the psyche of the self, and as well as the others, and the psyche of the whole world. It's wonderful to work with, because sometimes this energy really scared me, because when I'm not familiar with certain things, you know, I was forced to face things alone, because it is like this, you have no way to get help. You're forced to face it yourself, and it is scary, because it related to the things that are unknown, and from unknown to known for the first time is bound to scare you. And but then I know that there will be you know, but then after the scary incidents, I know that there's really a world called the underworld, and no doubt about that, because you experienced it yourself, and you know there's certain things that are known to you before, but now it makes it known to you. So from unknown to known, so it's a wonderful experience, but also a very scary experience. Also sometimes you almost get the paranormal, supernatural things going on if this energy visits me. Always, even though with the particular person who is not very aware of this energy, who is not very aware of the other realm, it is always, there's some kind of telepathic communication, signs after signs, and synchronicity surrounding the circumstances surrounding the situation. And you know, it happens many times, no matter which particular person that I interact with, but certainly I feel that they do have the Scorpio elements, Scorpio energy in their birth chart. That's how I feel, because it's amazing. It's not something that you can explain. It's something that you need to experience. Yes, and it's marvelous, because it's paranormal. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it happened, and you see how powerful this energy is, and how eager the Scorpio energy would like to express itself, and you really get to marvel at it, but at the same time you learn to how to handle this energy. You learn to give it a framework to work on, otherwise it's going everywhere and it is loud, it's eager to express itself. So yes, the more I have experience with this energy, the more I'm able to handle this energy. And yes, it's like after going through some incidents that planned by these planets or energy, it is like a direct communication, and there are things that is very special, that is like a building a bond with these planets, with this energy. And because it is very personal and is a deep bond, and it's like we have a secret. I have a secret with this energy, with these planets. And also what I learned from the recent incident is that things are not fated, you know. Yes, certain incidents are fated, but the outcome, actually, you have certain say. You have certain say in how to express energy, in how whether you bring this energy into manifestation or not. For example, this time around, this energy invite me to attend the party, to because the planets is like holding a feast, and I was invited to this feast, to this banquet. And everyone who was invited got assigned a glass vessel, as if you would like to put it that way. But the glass vessel actually is a particular person that is assigned to you. It's the human vessel. I put it like this, you know. It's a human vessel containing certain energy, and through interacting with this human vessel, and I actually experience the sign of Scorpio, the energy of Scorpio. And so I was invited to this banquet by the ruling planets of Scorpio. And so I was assigned to a particular person who might contain these elements of Scorpio as well. And so I was also a human vessel, and the particular person involved also, it's a human vessel containing this energy. So and then I got a chance to interact with this human vessel. But then the tricky part is here. And you know, it's a feast, it's a human vessel. So the energy, the Scorpio energy this time around, actually expect me to drink from this human vessel, to drink from this glass vessel. And what I understand is that at the same time, this energy that would like me to express, this planet this time around would like me to manifest certain energy that is very impulsive, very instinctive, impulsive, and at the same time destructive. And it's also very primal. It connects to the ancient, very ancient realm, ancient time. It's go back to the primal force of the human history, and it's very impulsive, it's primal, it's destructive. So I said no to the planet of Scorpio. It's because I know that if I drink from this human vessel, the human vessel will break, or it will bring certain destruction in this person's life. And I wouldn't want to do this, because it's once promises were broken is broken, or once the damage is done to this human's life is done. So it's so I start to give some framework for the planets of Scorpio to do. And this planets is very uh, fixed. We really, the dark side of Scorpio is fixed. It's insistent, it's persistent. So it keeps putting a lot of energy for me in order for me to yield to it. And I have a strong will. I have strength. This is how I understand myself. And therefore, I use all my essence of my soul. I use the essence of my soul. I use the every bit of my strength and my willpower to try to tame the energy that has been sending to me. And that's why after the incidents, I took some time off, because I actually emptied out every bit of my energy from my womb and from my soul to tame this energy, because this energy is primal, is impulsive, is destructive. So it this planet still keep sending me energy. This planet was still sending me energy, and I every day is like going to the really sexy war zone and being pushed to a certain direction, and also it feels like the planet also scratching its head, because the planet doesn't understand is that other people actually respond to this energy. It really respond to this energy accordingly, according to what the planet wants them to do. And I refuse to do it, and therefore the planet's really puzzled and asked me why. And I told it, it's because it's the energy will if I help you to manifest your energy to bring it to earth, it's going to destroy this person's life, and there's certain promise that will be broken. And so I give these planets of Scorpio some framework to do. Okay, so here's the framework. Here is the ingredients that you need to work on. Here is the recipe. Okay, if you can work on this framework, if you can manifest things or bring certain people into my life that fit into this framework, and I will manifest the energy for you. It's like just because you're impulsive doesn't mean that you have to be destructive. Just because I go to a shopping mall to buy certain things impulsively, maybe I buy certain things at first sight, the first sight of fixing my eyes on this item, I can be very impulsive. I can buy it immediately, but it doesn't mean that I have to break my bank. There's always a budget. We always set a budget. And so just because you are impulsive doesn't mean that you have to be destructive. And that's what I try to convey these messages to the planets. And also I'm not sure whether the human vessel that interacted with me knows about this or not, but certainly he felt this energy pushing as well. I know that, because it's the interaction of the energy, interaction of two people. And so what I understand is that at this point of my life, it's not so much about us following the path, following everything that is set by the planets. It's also how we try to respond to certain energy of the planets. And you can choose to obey, to yield to the energy if you are not very aware, or if you are spiritually sleeping, or if you are very aware that actually you can say no to the planets. You can say no to the energy. You can say no, okay, I don't need to manifest the energy for you, even though you bring me opportunity, and even though you create circumstances, environment that ask me to yield to your energy and to manifest it to you. And actually, yes, and now it's because a lot of people are spiritual sleeping, maybe slowly awaken later on, and the planets will puzzle when someone or a group of people refuse to manifest energy for them. And so actually it takes just a group of people to help to reset the program, or help to tell the planets that okay, now there are things that you need to adjust, there are things that you need to adapt, and there are things that you can help to avoid manifesting, or we can keep going on to manifest the bright side, the positive side, the positive aspect of each planet, and then we can actually say no to the ugly, to the negative aspect of the planets. But of course, there are things that you cannot avoid, like death. Death you cannot avoid, but death that you can prolong by living healthily, by eating healthy food. And there are things that we cannot say no to. We have to eat food, but then we can choose what kind of food that we can eat. So it's not just you obeying the planet, it's you responding to the planets and choose selectively which type of an energy to manifest for the planets. And so I will end this video with the wonderful metaphor that's sent by this planet. And finally, at one day, the human vessel, my friend, that interacted with me in this particular situation, oh no, we are wrapping glasses together, the glass tumbler that contain water. And then I said suddenly, okay, it's not just glass. If the glass broken, and someone might get hurt because it cuts you, it might cut you. And 1 minute later, this friend, this human vessel dropped the glass on the floor. I was expecting glasses shatter everywhere, and it dropped and it bounced, and guess what? And we pick it up and without broken, and we found out that it's a tempered glass. It's a really good metaphor for this wrapping up of this event in my life. It's wonderful because it's tempered, and I understand that through my own will, through my own strength, I tame this energy. I really tame this energy within me. I tame this energy in this planet, or in this sign of Scorpio, and I tame the energy of this particular planet, and I tame it for myself as well. And yes, tempered glass, and it's not broken, even though it's been fallen down on tempered glass. And the energy within myself is tempered. The energy of this planet is tempered through my hard effort of working and saying no, and staying focused, and use all my essence, use up all my strength and will to say no to this energy. It's because I do not want to bring destructive energy into this earth. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's not always fated. Your life is not always fated, and you actually can work consciously whether to bring the positive energy or to manifest the negative aspect of the planet on Earth. So it's your choice, remember. And see you in the next video. I am getting better now. I'm getting more energy day by day, because in the past I really in the past 2 months I used up all my energy. And so I love working with the energy of Scorpio, and it's always what a life, what a ride, what an adventure. So hope you enjoyed this video. See you in this week's video.